Today is the 23rd of December 2022. As I close out this 11k run on my phone will tell me that I ran 1,000 kilometers this year, which is 10 times more than I ran last year. Let's talk about how I managed to do that and the 5 tips that I followed to increase my running tenfold this year and actually learned how to enjoy running.
I am back inside, so let's get on with it. This first tip I'm going to share with you was a real game changer for me. Download the Nike Run Club app on your phone. This app was the number one reason why I started running 4 to 5 times a week consistently. In the Nike Run Club app, you'll find a huge library of what I would describe as guided runs, sort of like guided meditations. So you pick a run, let's say a 5k, then you'll have this dude in your ears telling you how you should run based on the distance and the time you've been running.
We're off because you turned this on. We started because you stopped whatever it was that you were doing and began this run. And now we're a few meters into the run, this 5,000 meter run, 5K today, maybe even longer if you decide to add on at the end. Up to you. I'm with you for 5K.
It's like running around with a coach in your pocket, and this dude has taught me so much about running and life.
1,000 meters in, 4,000 meters to go. Now you're a few minutes in now. It's still early in the run, and every run has a story.
He was the one who told me what a recovery run is, that not all runs should be fast runs, and that you should start every run slow so that your body can get used to going from resting to running before you pick up the pace. Look at me using running terms like pace.
Halfway done, 3.5K in, we got 1K to go.
And we haven't even gotten to the best part yet, which is training plans. If you want to improve your 5K or your 10K or run a half marathon or even a marathon, Nike's got your back and a freaking training plan for each of those things. That's amazing, and the 10K running plan was my gateway drug to running on an almost daily basis.
20 meters to go. Run until I tell you that you're done. Done! The 5K run is done. Great job.
On to the next tip, tip number 2. Spend your money on motivation. It's hard for you to find motivation for running. Go out and buy that motivation. Get new gear. This tip works every time for me. Having clothes and gear that you're excited to run in is so motivating. And having the right gear for different conditions makes it way more enjoyable to run. Some of my recent pickups that I'm the most excited about is a high-vis running vest with insulation and a pair of shoes dedicated to trail running. If you feel like you look fly, you'll want to go flying. Tip number 3. This next tip is another quick and easy way to find motivation. Get the Strava widget for your phone's home screen. This way, you'll see a reminder to go running every single time you unlock your phone. And there's just something so motivating about collecting those little sticks of progress from week to week. Go get that. Tip number 4. Make it easy. You can make it easier for yourself to go running if you lay out all your clothes and gear on the night before. This allows you to take action while you're motivated and reduces some of the friction that you might be feeling when it's time to actually do the run. By laying out your gear, you're also manifesting the decision to go run the next day. This is what James Clear, who wrote Atomic Habits, calls a gateway habit. Once you've taken the first few steps, the rest of the effort will follow naturally. Tip number 5. Headphones are heroes. This tip might seem a bit obvious to some, but hear me out. Get a pair of headphones that you enjoy running with. I've always listened to music while exercising, and that's also what I did when I started running. What I learned eventually is that podcasts and audiobooks are also great for running. Those things doesn't work for exercise like weightlifting in my experience, but they can completely take your mind off the struggle that you might feel when you go for a run and make long runs feel much shorter. A pair of headphones and a great audiobook make for great running partners. There you have it. Those are my 5 tips to run more. I hope you feel inspired to try some of them out, and I'll see you on the trails.